Hello everyone, this is TracerPixel128, and today I'm going to show you all my Sega Dreamcast. I got this as an early Christmas gift back in November 2022. I was meant to do a video on it, but I couldn't because I was going through a lot of real life stuff at the time. Anyways, starting with the front, here's the 4 controller ports, the Sega logo, and something that's very interesting about this console. This console is one of the first consoles to be compatible with a version of Windows. This one, for instance, is compatible with Windows CE. Prior to the Dreamcast, you had the Tandy Memorex VIS, or Video Information System, released in 1992. It ran a special version of Windows called Modular Windows, which was a modified version of Windows 3.1. Its code base would later be used as the basis for Windows CE, which powered devices such as Dreamcast, as well as PDAs and various pocket PCs over the years. Here's the top of it, which has the lid, the power button, the power indicator light, and the button that you press to open the lid. Like an original PlayStation, of course. And here's the side of it. There's nothing there. And here's the back. Which, of course, yes, I had to put an Uzume label because, of course, Uzume is the Dreamcast, and she is best girl, in my opinion. And you may agree or disagree if you're a fan of Neptunia. There's the modem, which you can also swap out for an additional accessory known as the broadband adapter, but that thing is very rare and hard to find. There's a vent, the AV out port, serial port, which was used for, there was like some accessories that took advantage of it. I remember one of them was like the DC to SD accessory, which is a third-party accessory for the Dreamcast. EC input. And on the side right here is the fan. In addition to me getting this Dreamcast, I also got 2 controllers for it. One of them is in a box. But I also got this controller with it. Oh, sorry. I got this controller with it. Well, I actually bought this at another store when I moved. Of course, in case you don't know, this is a modified version of the Sega Saturn's 3D control pad. There's analog, D-pad, 4 buttons, start button, and the triggers. But at the top, you can have like the jump pack, the microphone, or even memory cards like the VMU. That's why there's a cutout here. But when I got this console, they didn't have any VMUs. So instead, I got this Intech branded third-party memory card that works just as good as the VMU. I would love to get a VMU someday. They're actually pretty cool little devices. So here is my Dreamcast. And then I'm going to show you the games I got with the system. And here are the games that I have. These are the games that I got with my system. Got it from a game store I used to go to. This is a official Sega Dreamcast magazine demo disc, volume 7 from September 2000. This thing was severely scratched when I got it. Then I took it to another store and they resurfaced it. So that's one of the games I got. And another game I got is Armada. This is it's essentially a spaceship shooter. And here is the disc and the manual. It's actually a pretty fun game. And then here are the other games I have. I have a copy of Jet Set Radio, or Jet Grind Radio. Just the disc. There's no manual, unfortunately. Everyone knows what this is. Pretty fun game. Still have yet to play its sequel, Jet Set Radio Future. I don't have an original Xbox, so. Here's another Sega classic, Space Channel 5. See, ooh la la dancing there. This is a complete copy that I got. Oh. There's an ad for Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future, and here's the disc. And what I got with this is the registration card. Could win a Crazy Taxi arcade machine and more. and like other systems you may have. It is actually pretty cool. No one ever sent this in. That's a pretty cool find there. I also got this. Test Drive Le Mans 24 Hours. It's a pretty fun racing game, even though I suck at racing games. Yeah. It's part of the Test Drive series. It's actually pretty good. Haven't played it much. And the final game, well, not really a game, software I have is the web browser 2.0 with SegaNet. Yeah. It's only cost me about $5. Of course, it's pretty cheap. The reason why I got this is because I'm thinking about doing a DreamPie setup with my Dreamcast to try to bring it back online using a Raspberry Pi Zero W, but I need to get a USB modem for that. So here are all the Dreamcast games I currently have. If anyone has any recommendations on what games I need to get, on what games I should get, you can put it down in the comments. Feel free to do so. Anyways, let's hook up my Dreamcast and let's play. Yeah, for some reason it cuts off there. This is my Dreamcast. Got it all hooked up. I had to set the time and date because the clock battery on this thing is dead. So I'm going to put in a game. The game I'm going to play today is Armada. This is a spaceship shooter developed by Metro 3D. Developed and published. No, it was developed by Metro 3D and published by Sega in 1999. Technically, it was going to be a Dreamcast launch title. So I'm going to open it up and put the game in and let it load. This is powered by Windows CE. It's one of the games that I have it. What the? No. Work! Aw, come on! Don't tell me this game has stopped working! Ugh. I don't think it's the drive. I'm going to have to get this looked at because I remember having issues with this game loading. Let's take it out. Let's put it back in. It isn't a Tracer Pixel 128 video without something going wrong. It's like, I don't think the disk drive is going bad because I used this before and I never really had any issues with it. So, and I remember having issues with this particular game, so let me try a different game. Yeah, this thing is like pretty dirty and pretty scratched. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that looked at soon. Let's try this instead. The official Sega Dreamcast magazine demo disc. I got this resurfaced, so fingers crossed that this works. Hey, it looks like it's working. So it was definitely that game after all. I'm going to have to get it looked at soon. Because there is a game store near where I live currently that offers disc resurfacing. This is a Dreamcast demo disc. It comes with the web browser and various demos. Here's VIRTUA Tennis, Mac Force Racing, Air Wings 2 Airstrike, Sydney 2000, Tokyo Extreme Racer 2, and Ultimate Fighting Championship, and San Francisco Rush 2049, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yes, the web browser. I wish I had a DreamPie setup, which I do have the stuff for it, except for a USB modem, which I need to take a look at. Let's see which one. Let's do MagForce Racing. Even though I suck at racing games, but this might be fun to play. Just waiting for it to load. It was published by Crave, so yeah. A lot of their games seem to be a hit or miss. This reminds me of Wipeout on the PlayStation in a way. Whoa! 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 Let's motion sickness warning for those who have motion sickness. Whoa! It's like really fast. This is actually kind of fun. It definitely reminds me of Wipeout. Oh, whoa! I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going, but this is... Oh, it's like power up, so yeah. Like typical kart racer. Whoa! I suck at driving! Whoa. There really isn't anyone! There really isn't anyone ahead of me. It's like, whoa, it's like really fast. I'm like shooting in the sky. Again, I suck at racing games. But that actually looked kind of fun though. It like tells you like all the features that it has. MagForce Racing. Yeah. I was just playing like a whole bunch of random games on here. Yeah. I thought Sonic on here, but no, Sonic Adventure is not on here, so. Let's take a look at the web browser real quick, out of curiosity. Planet Web. They also developed the web browser for the Sega Saturn. United States. Of course, because that's where I'm from. Now, of course, I don't have any ISPs that could work on this thing. You can sign up for SegaNet, use your own internet provider. From what I recall, it does not support AOL, which is odd considering that was one of the most popular ISPs from that time. Or AT&T's WorldNet. Where I used to live, we had AT&T internet, so yeah, that's not the same thing. That's the old AT&T, by the way. Yeah. SegaNet. You know, if I had the DreamPie set up, I could do that. Please enter your state and then, like, the numbers and all that stuff. Yeah, it's only for US and Canada. Use your own internet provider. This is where you can put like your internet connection, optional settings, time zone, or your email account. Yeah, it just comes up with like AT&T's thing by default, which I don't think they even support the WorldNet service anymore. That was for the, of course, that was for the old AT&T. The new AT&T doesn't even have the WorldNet service. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, so I was just playing around with the demos. I played a couple of demos. I'm not going to play like all of them. So I'm just going to turn off my Dreamcast and take the disc out. Might get more of these demo discs in the future. I think it'd be kind of fun to take a look at. Despite having a chip in the disc, it still works just fine. I would like to thank you for watching this video, and more videos will be coming soon, so stay tuned to the channel for more.